Tim, you're the definition of fat. I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, this is. I mean, you can take offense to this, chat, if you want, but I've seen some pretty fat people in my life, and I mean, if you stand me right now, if you stand me next to the right person, I'm skinny. You ever see what's that show? 500-pound Life or whatever, 600-pound Life. Those people are units. I look skinny compared to them. Oh, boys, we're gonna have tangent Timmy today. I can feel it. It is kind of funny though, man, because there's times where I think my body is just like, but you guys remember when I had high blood pressure and I'm sitting there? I was about 325. To be fair, I was a hefty boy, and I had a high blood pressure. And I look at these other people that are like 600 pounds. I'm like, bro, how are these people not on medicine for their blood pressure, bro? At least I was lifting. Now I'm running. I'm so thin and skinny because I run a lot. So I've always been heavy though. My whole life, I've always just weighed heavy. I always won at the fair. You guys know that guy that guesses your weight? I crushed him every single time. Because even when I was in high school and I was like skinny, I was 225. I don't know. I think my legs have a lot of muscle, bro. I think I just carry a lot. Just right here. You know what I mean? Just right there, bro. I think there's a lot of meat right there, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, being 6'5", it kind of evens out. Someone told me to buy a Warzone coach. Dude, I watched Jack's video of that, and that was straight comedy. But that'd be something I'd have to record off stream. I can't do something like that on stream because all y'all would just spam add the person I play with. So I'd have to do it off stream. I did see Jack's video with that, though, and that was great. Nice sweater, Tim. Thanks, man. Thank you, guys. I like this sweater a lot, man. I mean, Avenged Sevenfold, I will say that Avenged Sevenfold is definitely one of the I don't want to say, does that make me a boomer that I like A7X? It probably does. Like, I could see myself playing like backcountry when I'm older with my son in the car and he's like, Dad, turn this off. And I'm like, no. Tim, A7X is overrated. I disagree with that. I think A7X, in my opinion, I mean, chat, some of y'all, you got to respect some of these old bands back in the day that really kind of pushed the scene forward, bro. A7X, I think, is one of those bands too. They're still going present day, man. I was listening to A7X when I was younger, when I was like a kid, you know what I mean? And they're still going to this day, bro. Obviously, unfortunately, you lost the Rev because he was extremely talented, man. But I mean, even through it all, they're still going, bro. There's bands that you gotta respect, chat. You gotta respect, man. And in my opinion, A7X is kind of one of them. I'd throw Killswitch in there. I would throw Metallica in there. I might even put Limp Bizkit in there, bro. Like, you guys are sitting here like you didn't listen to Limp Bizkit growing up. Yes, you fucking did. Okay, everyone did in the 90s. No, you're lying. If you say anything otherwise, you're lying. You're lying. You listened to Limp Bizkit. Yes, you did. Hot Dog Water, one of my favorite songs growing up, bro. Stained, right? You listen to these bands, man. Sum 41, 100%. There's like these bands that you know what the most interesting, this is hands down one of the most interesting anomalies to me is Nickelback. Nickelback went from every day on the radio, everyone listened to every single day, to like present day people like, oh dude, it's like Nickelback. Like, it's like an insult. But back in the day, y'all loved them. So what are y'all talking about? Huh? Now here we are in the future and you're like, oh, I didn't listen to Nickelback. Yes, you fucking did. Yes, you did. Everyone did. Yes, you did. Don't lie. I think, in my opinion, bro, there's bands that you got to give credit to that have really helped and still to this day progressively push the scene. I think A7X is one of them. Metallica, obviously, right? Bro, I think Korn, Slipknot, bands like that, System, Tool, all those bands. I think a lot of those bands, bro, they like, when I think of older, I'm not going to say old rock, but when I think of older rock metal, you know, those guys kind of pop up in my head. Oh, Linkin Park 100% too. Way ahead of their time. Linkin Park, though, is it weird that I wouldn't put Linkin Park and A7X in the same category? As far as musically goes, I would say Linkin Park is a little more, it's a different genre. I love Linkin Park, Rip Chester, by the way. But you know, Linkin Park was one of my favorite bands growing up. So, but yeah, almost like alternative, I guess you would have called Linkin Park growing up. You guys remember Godsmack? I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite into my veins. Never did I wanna be here again, and I don't remember why I came. So good. Old school Disturbed. I'll never forget the first time I heard Down with the Sickness, bro. I was like 11. My dad played it in the garage. I was like, what the hell's this? That's just what I grew up in, though, bro. Okay, I grew up listening to these bands, A7X being one of them. I have a very, for some reason, I don't know how I have this such a distinct memory with A7X, but I do. It's so vivid to me. I was on my bus. I was 15 and I was on my bus and I was on my way home from school, and it was a really rough day. I don't remember what happened. Maybe I didn't do my homework or something like that, but I just remember being like, damn, man, today kind of sucked. And then I'm listening to my, some of you might not know what this is, my CD player. And I'm listening to my CD player, and Bat Country came on. And I just remember in that moment, I was in the song, bro. Everything else around me didn't really matter. I just remember Bat Country and just a do. I just remember it. And I can vividly remember my head was on the front of the seat in front of me, and I was just like jamming out, bro. Just jamming. You know what I mean? Just by myself, literally. But it's just something that will always stick out to me in my life, bro. I don't know why I remember that so vividly, but you Zoomers got to stop making fun of my old music, okay? I feel like my dad. You Zoomers, okay? Stop making fun of my damn music and let me listen to it. I think Breaking Benjamin's another band that I would throw in that category of, like, people for some reason when they were younger loved it, but now everyone's like, oh, Breaking Benjamin, like you didn't listen to Diary of Jane 7,000 times growing up, right? Oh, maybe it's just because I used to like always have in the car, my dad always listened to like the rock metal stations, so maybe that's why a lot of these bands kind of stick out to me. But I don't know, bro. A7X is one. Obviously they're still going on today, you know, they're still making music, man. And I mean, Hail to the King, I think it's a great song. You know what I mean? I think it's great. It's not their older stuff, but I think that's a solid song, bro. I'd fuck with it. Have a couple beers to it. Never meant to be so cold. Never meant to be so. Okay, let's move on. Everyone shut up. I'm glad you guys like my hoodie. Thank you. Oh, bullet for my Valentine. That's another one, bro. I think I'm a 48 wide. What does that correlate to as a bra? Obviously, chat, I'm not going to wear a bra, bro. The point I'm making is I got big tits. I've always had big tits. When I was a kid, man. I put duct tape on my nipples, bro. We've talked about this numerous times. We don't have to get into it again, but I did. I put duct tape on my nipples because they were so puffy. They still are fucking puffy. You could probably see them through this shirt. I just got puffy nips. I don't know why. It's like a weird thing, bro. But I put duct tape on them because so many kids would make fun of me in high school. So they like would always grab my tits. My buddies would always just grab my fucking titty. So I put duct tape on them so they couldn't grab my nipples. Everyone just grab my nipples, bro. I don't know why. It's just like funny to grab the fat kid's tits or something. I'm not too sure, bro, but here we are.